So, not too long ago, I was very graciously invited by Miss Amanda Sukenick to be a guest on her Exploring Antinatalism podcast to talk about my book. However, Miss Sukenick herself, as it turns out, has authored, or at least co-authored, a book, or perhaps I should say booklet, with the philosopher Matty Hayry entitled Antinatalism, Extinction, and the End of Procreative Self-Corruption, which she was kind enough to send my way, and having read, I thought I might repay the favor, if you will. So, antinatalism, if you did not know, is the position that it is ethically wrong to procreate, to reproduce, to have children, for a variety of reasons, many of which are encompassed within this book. Now, this work, while brief, nonetheless does a great job of tracing the history of antinatal sentiments in human thought, going back into great antiquity, as well as illustrating how these sentiments have conflicted and clashed with various philosophies, ideologies, and religions over time. It also outlines, as I said, a great many of the most prominent reasons why it probably is not the best idea ethically to have children in such an uncertain and oftentimes horrific world. And also, it grapples with the, admittedly to a lot of people, unthinkable end goal of ultimately having a population of zero and a true voluntary extinction. As well, it also gets very speculative, and in fact, quite highly speculative at times, in kind of projecting the thought out and wrestling with perhaps issues that may arise later on as the world evolves and technology advances and such. But as I said, despite its brevity, it really covers some ground and it really encompasses a lot. And also, it is written in an academic tone, but not overly so. It is still very approachable and easy to immerse oneself into. And again, it is written with a great degree of insight, as well as authority on a number of topics. And I have to say, it is a really great little summation of antinatalism, the history of it, where it stands, and where it might possibly go. And I'm very thankful that she sent it to me because I think it is a great little work. And for anyone who has never heard about this subject or is ill-informed on the topic, I could really recommend this as a great starting point if you want to delve off into it. If you have ever questioned, maybe it's better to answer Hamlet's question, maybe it's better not to be than to be. I think this is a great launch pad, really, because it's short and sweet, but it really does wrangle with a lot of the major issues pertaining to the philosophy, but also, as I said, encompasses the history of it, as well as many arguments both for and against. It is quite literally a very comprehensive work, and again, one that I'm very glad to have read, and I could highly recommend. So thank you to Ms. Sukenick for sending me her book. I quite enjoyed reading it, and it is a very well put together product. So yeah, if you're into antinatalism, or if you've ever questioned, as I said, whether it would be better not to be, or if you're kind of on the fence about certain issues, this book might be quite enlightening. I think it very well could be. So yeah, I could recommend giving it a read. And as always, if you have enjoyed anything you've seen or heard here today, remember to hit that like button and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And until next time, peace.